In this video, we are going to start geometry useful for SAT and GMAT. Let us get familiarized with a few terms before we take up questions in this series. So the very first term you can see here is complementary. Complementary is when sum is total is 90. For example, if an angle is 30 degree, its complementary angle will be 60 degree. If any angle is 37 degree, its complementary will be 90 minus 37. So 90 minus 37 is how much? 43. This is how we find out the complementary of an angle. Similarly, the term supplementary. The term supplementary stands for when the sum of two angles is 180 degree. For example, if any angle is say 30 degree, its supplementary will be 150 because 30 plus 150 is 180. I hope it is clear. Similarly, if any angle is say 172 degree, its complementary will be 180 minus 172, that is 80 degree. So that is the definition for supplementary. Revolution. We all know when an angle rotates at a point, one complete rotation. Suppose this starts from point A, this is O, and it takes one complete rotation and comes back to its original place. It is one complete revolution, and one complete revolution is a total of 360 degree. Then the next term is vertically opposite angle. The vertically opposite angle stands for when we have two lines intersecting lines, then the angles facing each other, these are called vertically opposite angles. Similarly, this angle has its vertically opposite angle, this one, and these angles will be equal. We will discuss the proof and all that, why they are equal and everything in the coming classes. But this is the vertically opposite angle. Now, angles in a parallel lines. Suppose we have two parallel lines, this one, and there is one line intersecting it. This line is called transversal. So angles so formed, if we consider these two angles, these are called alternate angles, and these angles will also be equal. These are the properties that we will have to use while solving questions in geometry. Now, next, again, if we take two parallel lines, and then we have a pair of corresponding angles, this is corresponding to this, so these two angles will be equal. Similarly, this angle will be equal to this angle. If I have to show you with another color, this is another angle and this is another angle. So these two angles will be equal. So pair of corresponding angles are equal. Next figure illustrates co-interior angles. You can see here we have one pair of parallel lines, and the sum of the angle A and B together is 180 degree. That is why we call them supplementary angles. Geometrically, if we have to represent two parallel lines, then they are represented in this way: AB parallel CD. This is how we represent two parallel lines. That's all for this video. In the next video, we will be learning more about geometry.